Hello my loving Tiffany Thinks family, how are you all? It's been a really long time. I think the last time we spoke was on Christmas Day, and then I took a little break just because I was vlogging every single day during Vlogmas, and I thought, you know what, take a little break and kind of have me time. So I've had that, and I just want to say, because I don't think I've said it here, Happy New Year. I really hope and pray that this year you get all your dreams and wishes, and I just hope you have the best year ever. I have been just looking after me. I still haven't got my results. I'm going in today for a PIC line clean and a blood test, and then I'll get my results. So I think they're having the MDT meeting tomorrow, so I'm guessing I will hear from the doctors very soon, or they'll book me in so that I can have a little chit chat with them and just kind of see what the results are from the CT scan, and then we'll go from there. I have been thinking about it, but in the same breath I'm trying to not worry about it because it's all out of my control. We just have to kind of go with it. And I've got my Apple Watch on. I have decided I just want to see how many steps I'm getting in, and I used to kind of do that a lot because when I know how many steps I'm getting, you know, where it's cold, right, I'm kind of not doing as much. And I think when I have the watch on, it really pushes me to kind of see how many steps I've done, and it also pushes me to kind of go outside. When it's cold, I kind of just want to stay in, and I have been reading, I have been watching Netflix, I've just kind of shut off, and I feel good to be back. I have really missed you. I've really missed kind of talking to you in the comments. I've just missed doing this, so it's really nice to kind of have a little break and then come back, and I think I really needed it, so I feel really refreshed. I'm now here. I just want to get some bread for Matt and I to have breakfast together. I think we're gonna have toast and just keep it light. Toast. And also a little update, I am drinking coffee again. So when I was having chemo, I just didn't want to have coffee, and the other day I said to Matt, right, he was making himself a coffee, and I just said, can I have a little sip just to see if I want it or if I'm still kind of put off by coffee? Had a little sip and I was like, right, I'm ready to have my own mug of coffee. And so I'm back on drinking coffee, which is making me really happy because it just warms. I like the whole process of making coffee, you know, our little coffee machine. I like doing the step by step and then having a warm drink at the end of it. I actually enjoy the process of making a coffee and then drinking it in my nice mug. And yeah, so it's been really nice to kind of have my taste buds back. And it's only been a couple of days, but it's making me really excited to be able to drink coffee again. Any other updates? Not really. I think we'll have more of a plan when we get results. I think that's kind of what I'm kind of holding off doing anything till I get the results. It'll be nice to know if how everything has gone and if the chemotherapy has worked. I really need to kind of know that, and I also need to know what the next step is, just because I can't really do much. I can't commit to going back to work and things until I get the results and until I know what the next step is. It would be amazing to have a little break, but I know most likely I will have some sort of treatment. But I have kind of updated my work and because you all know I work in different places, and so everyone is aware of what's going on. But it'll be lovely to kind of be able to go back to work and have a bit of routine, especially because it's kind of the start of the year. It'll be nice to kind of have something in the diary, you know, to be like, right, I'm going back to work on this date, but I'm not committing to anything till we get the results. So that's kind of my thought process, just because I don't want to say, right, I'm coming back to work, and then I get results saying, right, you need to have this treatment or you need to do this, and then I have to go back and tell them, right, I'm so sorry, I can't commit to this day. And I think it'll be nice to know what's going on before I commit to any sort of work. I am really kind of, I think it's where it's kind of the fresh new start of the year. I just want to go back to work. I really am feeling I just miss going to work. So but that will all come, you know. I'm not kind of, you know, last time when I took a long break from going to work, I was so anxious to go back, but I don't feel like that this time. I feel like I'm ready to go and get back into a routine, get back into kind of normal life. How have you all been? Please update me. Have you got any New Year's resolutions? Are you sticking to it? It is quite tough because I feel like the new year is kind of a fresh start, but I always say, for me anyways, I don't kind of put a lot of pressure in the new year because every month everything kind of changes for me. So I like kind of doing monthly goals and kind of make it a bit more realistic, because then you don't get upset when you don't stick to your goals. I feel like before, when it was a new year, I would try and give myself loads of targets, loads of New Year's resolutions, and then I'd be disappointed because I've over complicated it. Sometimes little things like going for a walk or sleeping early or reading a book, I think that's fine to make little goals throughout the year rather than a massive change in your life at the beginning of the year. I don't know if that makes any sense, but how are you finding the new year? How are you finding, do you make New Year's resolutions? And if you do, are you sticking to them? Do you only make a couple? I'd like to know. I would love to know how you are. I've really missed talking to you, honestly, but I think I needed this time just to kind of get myself back to feeling like me again. Vlogging every single day is a lot, but I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the process of editing. I enjoyed that, but I think I needed a little break just to kind of get myself back together, have a me time. I think it's so important to kind of have quiet time as well. I think, you know, December is such a busy time, isn't it? It's so much socializing, there's so much going on, especially because we kind of celebrate Christmas, and so it is nice to have a little bit of quiet time. By the time Christmas was over, my social battery was so low. I just couldn't do it. Yeah. I think where I've had this time, I feel really zen. I just feel really ready for the next kind of part of my life. And I guess I can't move on till I get results. So that's kind of where I'm at. Home, and we're both standing by the radiator because it's so cold out there. It was nice coming in. Yeah, it's beautiful. The sun's out, but it's freezing. Do you know what temperature it is outside? 0? No. 1? 0. Did you check it?
Got a cut in your eye, you know.
No, I think I scratched it when I was asleep. Can you see it? It's just there. I want to show you what I got from M&S. I bought this garlic butter.
Did you?
I don't know why. It looked really nice. Nice packaging. I'll show you. Oh, if I don't want to move from this radiator. Right, I got you something. They didn't have the milk choc, so I got you the white choc.
Ah, nice.
I thought you could have that.
We never have milk chocolate. Although
I know, I think that's quite popular.
But I think it was a bit sickening when we got it before, you know.
Do you think the white chocolate's the best?
Might be better, yeah.
Right.
Fine, I'm gonna have one of those right now.
Yeah, and then this is the garlic butter. Look, garlic. Oof. It was a little bit pricey.
Small batch garlic and herb.
I just thought, okay, it was a little bit pricey, but I thought when you buy garlic bread, that costs a lot more.
That's better for us.
Yeah, you could just put that. It says put it on
piece
warm
of bread. Fine. Yeah.
It just says. I think that's what sold it to me. It says, delicious melted over warm bread, and I thought, wow. And I love the packaging. Isn't that really nice? Anything else in here? Everything else. Even on this, look, I got this chia batter, so we can toast it and then put a little bit of garlic butter.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. We got some milk for the coffee. I got some ham. I got some lettuce.
Sandwiches then.
Sandwiches. Do you know what it is? I think whenever I go shopping, I always think about sandwiches.
I just think about sandwiches. Sounds like sandwiches and a cup of tea
and a coffee. My grandma, she gave me some rambutan.
Did she?
Yeah, she gave me loads actually, a whole bag full. It was full. but I've actually been eating it in the morning, so I've got 5 left, but she got me a lot. She knows I love rambutans. I love rambutans and mangosteens. They're meant to be very good for you, so I'm gonna have 2 now. Matt, you don't want any, do you? Matt actually does not like it, but I think he doesn't like the way it looks and the consistency. I've shown you what this is, haven't I? I've shown you loads. The most sweet fruit ever. Then you open it up and it's like a lychee, but it's not. It's just such a nice little snack. I'm so happy that we're going to the hospital today, because you know where they moved the PICC line from this side to this side, so I've got the new PICC on my right hand. It's been hurting so much, so I'm going to speak to the nurse and see. I don't know, I feel like it's not sitting properly, but I don't know whether it's because it needs a clean, or maybe it needs a flush, or if the line it's just come out. It's just so uncomfortable, and it's been like that for the past week. So I'm glad I've got this appointment booked in. And I just kept thinking, right, it's because it's a new PICC line, I need time to adjust, and it takes a while to settle down, but it just really hurts. So I avoid using this arm, and I've just been using my left side. So I just need to speak to the nurses about that today and see what can be done. It's just really sore. I want to show you my bullet journal as well. This is my bullet journal. Usually I get a new bullet journal in September. So since school, I always, school year starts in September. But Matt got me a new bullet journal for Christmas, and so I've started this, and it's got little dandelions, a little dandelion on it, and it's navy as well. So when we went to Bedbury, there was this area, I don't think I vlogged it, but there was an area where there was dandelions at the top, and you kind of go through and you make a wish, and Matt and I did that, and so that's why he got me this. This was one of my presents for Christmas, and I'm loving having a new bullet journal for the new year. Usually like I said, I have it kind of mid-year. I've just been used to that since school, so it's nice to kind of start on a new bullet journal. So let me see if there's anything in there I can show you. This is my first page with all the months and days. This year I'm going to track down the books that I read, and I've got a books wish list and the books that I've read. So I'm going to track that down and see how many books I read this year. I'm going to do kind of habits and habit tracking, and yeah, so each page I've kind of done it like that, and then I've got a January kind of spread, and so as the year goes on, I just kind of keep filling it in. So I'll have February, March, April, May, June. If you don't know about bullet journaling, just type it in on YouTube, and there's millions of people that kind of go through it in depth. But yeah, let's go make some breakfast. I'm wearing the We Got This t-shirt. I always say whenever we go to the hospital, gotta wear the We Got This merch. I'm so excited to kind of get this checked out, because I think it's really time that it either needs to kind of come out, but I know they've just put the PICC line in, so I don't think they can take it out yet. It just feels really uncomfortable, so something's not right. We're on our way to the hospital. This is the snack of choice. We are having, these are lovely by the way, we're having, you like them as well, don't you? These are the sour cream and chive pretzels, and then drink of choice is apple, this is like for children I think, it's from M&S, apple, strawberry and raspberry juice drink. Nice. It's nice, you want to try some? Yeah. It says made with 75% fruit, no added sugar. We get to the hospital, I'm going to speak to the nurse about the PICC line. After that, you can see at the back there, we've got our Christmas trees. What we're going to do, we couldn't fit it in our kind of loft area, so we're going to go and put it in the house, in Amma's little loft area, so that will kind of work. And I'm thinking next year, I don't know how to do it. We're going to do one real tree and one fake tree, I think. I don't know. We don't need to think about that. We've got like 11 months to go. The weather is beaut today. Like the sun's out. It's actually giving kind of golden glow vibes. Look at the sun there. Just beautiful. I think I'm just happy that it's not raining, and I don't want it to rain anymore. I'm kind of done. I just want it to be kind of spring, summertime. I'm ready for the sunshine and ready for I think I'm done with cozy weather, which is crazy because I'm all about the cozy weather, but I feel like the past few weeks has been a lot. I think I'm ready for sunshine and going for nice walks and wearing dresses again. You know, I'm ready. Remember when you used to call me the weather girl? Because I used to always talk about the weather. Focus. I need to sort out the settings on this camera because I don't really know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's broken or if it's just me and the settings. We're walking in now. Thing is, now the PICC line doesn't hurt. It's just some moments it's like ow, ow. So hopefully it's working. Hi, I have an appointment today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. We're here in the waiting area. Can you see there? It's like I've scratched myself just here. We were playing games for New Year's Day with our family and it was so much fun. Honestly, I think for me, playing games is just... I don't know why we don't do it all year round. We always usually wait around this time, like December, beginning of January. That's when we play the most games, and then we don't do it, do we? We need to start doing more games nights, I think, because we all really enjoy it. And we should just do a cousins games night, even if it's once every 3 months. It's just so much fun. So much fun. And we're all so competitive as well, so no one likes to lose. It feels so much better. It's dark now. Oh my goodness. Everything's fine now. What happened was, you know the PICC line? There was, around it, there was dry blood. And I know this sounds disgusting. So the dry blood was sticking into my skin. Darling, it was so bad. She told me to touch it. And it was really bad. It was pure dry blood. And so that's why it was hurting, because it was stuck on.
Could I fix that or not?
No, no, because they have all the antiseptic.
Yeah.
So I needed to come here to do it. So at least that's done now. That's a tick, tick, tick. And my arm feels good. I kept panicking thinking the PICC line is broken or it needs to come out, but now my arm just feels so fresh and clean, and the PICC line is working, so that's good. Bloods and everything can come out from there. Gonna quickly get some veggie rolls and mutton rolls from the Sri Lankan shop here.
I'm gonna eat a mutton roll tonight.
Are you?
I haven't had one for me for a long time.
Oh my goodness, that...
Oof.
If you know, you know, but I got this. Butter cake.
Oh, butter cake.
If you know, you know. Basically, I can make this. Oh, sorry. I can make this, but this was just there, you know, and I thought, it's just essentially, it's plain sponge cake and it's beautiful with a cup of tea. And all of this is beautiful. So we got veggie rolls, mutton rolls, and we got, I don't know what it's called in English, but this little sweet thing that Amma really likes, so we'll give some to Amma too. Amma's gonna love the rolls now. You've got to have a cup of tea. Let's...
Ooh, same?
Same. Exact same. You're not allowed to use it yet.
Why?
You have to leave it for like...
Oh, open it up.
You have to set it vertically for like 12 hours on first.
Okay, fine.
And we didn't do that with our first one that we got.
Right.
So
This is what Amma got, a dehumidifier. We have a dehumidifier at ours, so we got that. And also, this is for Amma. We basically got her pajamas last time and it didn't fit her, so we changed the size. Here's Amma. Amma's here. Hello. Yeah, we open that and see if that's the right size. Because last time we got size 14, but it was a bit too big, so we got size 12 this time. So hopefully, I wanted Amma to have these for the 1st of January, you know, to start the new year with new pajamas, but it just didn't come in time. Hopefully it fits now. Is it too long? Wait, you might need to try it on. I think it's too long.
Too long where? The trousers?
The trousers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks big as well. Okay. Amma, I got you this as well. You ready, Amma? Look.
Modern.
Yeah. You like that? What's that in English, Amma?
I don't know.
I'm going to take a bite to show you what it looks like inside. Mmm.
Is it nice with a cup of tea?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a bite?
Yeah. Not the one.
No? It's so sweet.
No.
But it's meant to be really good for you.
Take a picture and chat GPT. What are you laughing? I'm serious.
Matt is obsessed with ChatGPT. He's just found out about it. So he told me to take a picture to ask you.
Honestly, it'll work. Do you want me to try it?
Will it say what it is? Matt's asking ChatGPT, what is in the photo? Do you not want to just take it? It says the photo.
We can ask it again.
The photo shows a hand holding a partially eaten food item, which appears to be a pastry or dumpling with a filling. The filling looks like a mixture of shredded ingredients, possible coconut, nuts, or other sweetened and textured components. But it doesn't say.
Right, I'll ask it again now, let's see. Wait, is it Sri Lankan?
Maybe should I take my hand out of it?
Sri Lankan food.
So Matt put it's Sri Lankan food.
The item in the photo is likely Sri Lankan delicacy called...
So it's great. Oh yeah, that's...
Kokis roti?
Huh?
Kokis roti?
Kokis roti.
Lavaraya?
It's a sweet treat made with steamed rice flour with grated coconut and jaggery.
Yeah.
Dip, dip, dip.
I'm gonna take a bite of the mutton as well. You want one, Tiff, or not?
No, I'm done, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know the gossip section.
I'm very shocking.
I'm very shocking, yeah. The funniest thing is when Matt and Amma gossip together, because Amma says something, Matt says something, and it's just so funny, and I have to kind of be like, no, listen, it's so funny. I love listening to them have a little gossip sesh. I'm so happy right now because you know my arm, I was in so much pain. My arm, so I was taking all these painkillers because I was in so much pain, and to find out the reason why I was in that much pain, all because of dried blood. It was digging into my skin. So now my PICC line is all nice and clean. I'll show you. Actually, you won't be able to see because she put this over, she's put this over it. I'm not gonna pull it down, but it feels so good right now. Let's set this up for Amma. Because apparently you're meant to let it lie flat for like 12 hours or something.
Something like that.
We need to read the instructions. I've got the box. This is very good. We have one at home and it really does work. You really wanted one, hello, Ma.
I always ask it.
Yeah, you've always said it. New year, new humidifier, dehumidifier.
And then where's the instruction?
It's here.
That's it, yeah. Before turning the dehumidifier on, leave it for 6 hours.
Okay, so you could try it in the morning.
It will allow any refrigerant that may have moved to settle. Yeah.
Right. You have to take this out and empty it down the sink.
Okay.
And then you put it back in.
Water. See,
It will come
how much
full.
water here.
Hello everyone, I have just been cleaning. I've got my friends coming over. We've got our friends coming over and Matt's making a pie, which is going to be so yummy. He makes the best chicken leek. Oh, sorry, hold on a second. Hi Amma. Sorry about that, that was just Amma checking in. We have our friends coming over, so Matt's making his chicken leek chicken leek and carrot pie. He made it a week ago, I think, and it was so good. So we're having that again today, and he's going to make a side of mash and gravy, and it's just cozy food. I'll show you little clips when he starts making because it is really, really yum. Do you know what I love about vlogging? I know Vlogmas was really, really good, but it was really hard because you have to vlog every single day, and there's times where nothing was going on, but I felt like I needed to vlog. Whereas when I vlog like this, it's nice because I can merge days together and it's less pressure. So let me know what you'd like to see. Do you like videos like this where I just kind of merge days together, which is easier for me? Or do you prefer kind of a whole day kind of vlog? Would you like to see more Tea with Tiffany Thinks? Would you like to see more Q&As? Let me know what you'd like to see for this year, because if you prefer a whole day vlog, I can do that too. So maybe I could do kind of some days like that, some days I'll merge days together. I guess it's what you like to watch, so please let me know. Currently I'm reading this. This is The Archer's Voice. I asked my sister because she said, what do you want for Christmas? And she got me a couple of books and I asked for this. This is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. This was on my kind of book wish list. Yeah, books that I wanted to read. And so this is kind of what I'm starting 2025 with. I have a few Christmas books that I didn't get around to reading, but what I'll do is I'll keep that for kind of November and read those then. because I bought a few Christmas books, and I also got, you know, Christmas themed books. I also got loads as gifts as well, from family, friends, Matt. So what I'll do is I will keep those and read those kind of October time, I'd say. And I've also got this, Matt got me this bookmark, and he said this reminded him of me when he saw it. He said this reminded him of me. This is Matilda, by the way. And you know how I have stacks of books? He said he saw this and he wanted to get it for me. So this is cute, isn't it? I have stacks of books there. I've got stacks of books here. I've got stacks of books there. So I kind of like that look. I know so many of you have told me, get a bookshelf, get a bookshelf. I think over time I probably will. But for now, I just like having books around. I don't know, it makes me really, really happy. And I know it probably does look messy, but it's kind of an organised mess, you know. I just wanted to show you the book that I'm starting with this year. I did start reading, where's that Christmas book? Oh, I think it's in the car. I might finish it off because I started reading it anyways, and I might as well finish it. Even though it is Christmas themed, it's fine. I'll finish that off, and I'm also reading this too. I am going to be better with my book club page as well, so at Tiffany Thinks Book Club on Instagram. I did take a little break, I think where Vlogmas kind of took over. I didn't really have enough time to read, so I will be back on there so you can kind of follow and see what books I read, what books I've enjoyed. And then you can also give me recommendations. I've got so many book recommendations that I got from you, and I've just been buying and collecting, and I just need to read. This month I'm going to try not to buy any books. I'm not making any promises, but I'm trying not to buy any books because I kind of want to get through all the books that I have. I also wanted to show you, because you know, if you've watched every single Vlogmas video, I try to open up the advent calendar each day, and then the last day I didn't show you. So this was in number 25. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, for Christmas I got myself a advent calendar, and it's a beauty advent calendar, and I was just opening it during Vlogmas. I just wanted to show you what was in number 25 because that's the exciting big box that I forgot to show you during Vlogmas. But it's this eyeshadow palette. It's the Anastasia Soft Glam. I'll show you the colours. Let me take this off. Oh, fell out. It comes with this eyeshadow brush, which I don't know if I'll use. Will I use it? Oh, it's really soft. It's kind of double-sided, so you've got a big fluffy brush on one side, and then you've got kind of a flat brush on the other. So I'll leave that there. And then these are the colours. How lovely are these colours? They are such beautiful colours and so natural and not too kind of in your face. So I feel like I'll get a lot of use out of this eyeshadow palette. So I wanted to show you, if any of you were wondering what number 25 was. I think where I showed you every single kind of box, I wanted to show you number 25. I'm gonna need to get ready actually, and I feel good because everywhere is clean. My darling has quickly popped into the shops because he wanted to get some more carrots. I know some of my friends haven't taken down their Christmas decorations yet. I took it down because I think, you know, I wanted to kind of have a fresh start. I also wanted to do it when Matt was off because then he could help me put the Christmas trees away and take it back to put in the loft, etc, etc. So I've actually taken everything down, and do you know what, right? I know this is crazy to say, but I'm actually happy. I'm actually really happy to have kind of a clutter-free space. I think it just felt right. It was the right time to take it off. Even my nails, I was just ready to get rid of the Christmas nails and just get clean, fresh nails. I just, you know, look. Do you remember I had the green nails with the Christmas tree on these fingers? And I think once it was 1st of January, I kept thinking, right, I need to get rid of these nails. I just want to have clean, short nails, and I feel good. I feel good about it. Have you taken down your Christmas decorations? We left the twinkly lights actually. We left that around the window. I'll show you. We left all the twinkly lights around the windowsill only because in the evenings and things, or even during the day, it just looks nice. I think once kind of we hit spring, summertime, we probably will take it down. Where it gets dark very, very quickly, it's kind of nice to have a bit of twinkly lights. It doesn't look very festive. It just looks really cozy and
cute. So I've left that, but I think over time I will take that off, but for now we'll just leave that, just to add a little bit of twinkle, you know. This is where the Christmas tree used to be. So we've got our little corner back with our little cabinet. We've got our games in here. So whenever anyone comes around, we just kind of go in here and get the games out. I'm thinking of wearing a little bit of concealer today, and that's it. Not do too much. Let's do that. I also want to show you, for Christmas, Amma got me this vanity box. You all know I have the pink one. You all know I've got this pink one, which I've been using, but it's very, very small. And so she got me this big one. So I do need to kind of move everything over into here. This just feels a bit more sturdy. I'm still going to keep it. So whenever kind of we travel and things, I'll still have this vanity bag. But you can see everything is just coming out. So it's perfect to have a bigger vanity bag. So I can just put all my makeup in here, and so it doesn't look like that. I always use the Estee Lauder concealer. In regards to YouTube, I think before I would really try to get a video out every Thursday and every Sunday. That's what I was doing last year, and I'm going to try that again this year. There's no pressure, only because I feel like when I put pressure on myself, that's when I really struggle to, I don't know, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy doing it. Whereas if I say, right, I'm going to try every Thursday and Sunday, but if there's no video on Thursday, I'll come back on Sunday, and if there's no video on Sunday, I'll come back on Thursday. There's not going to be any pressure this year. I feel like for me, my health is the most important. Once we get the results, I just want to have a chilled out, relaxing year. I don't want any pressure, and I just want to take each day as it comes. And with YouTube, I love making videos, I love talking to you, I love editing, I love the whole process. So I think once I start putting pressure on, right, Tiffany, you have to do this, then it doesn't become fun. It becomes very, I don't know, if it doesn't feel fun. Whereas if I say, right, I'm going to try 2 videos a week, like before, every Thursday and every Sunday, but if I miss a video, that's okay too. Then it feels fine, there's no pressure. So that's kind of my thought process. I do like making Tea with Tiffany Thinks videos on Tuesdays. So I do want to do some videos like that too. Because I feel like with those videos I get to sit down and really talk to you, really answer your questions, and it feels good for me as well, just to kind of open up. And I do want to do more of those videos as well. I guess it all depends on what you guys say you like to watch. I think with the Tea with Tiffany Thinks video, I kind of started that because I thought, right, if you're cleaning, or if you're on your lunch break, or if you're driving, you can just put me on the side and you can just kind of like a podcast, but it's not really a podcast. But that's kind of how I started doing that, and it felt good because it feels like I'm opening up a lot more in those videos. So I do want to do some of those as well, but again, no pressure. I still have loads of questions that you all ask me and I write down. So yeah, we'll just kind of see how this year goes. I always say with my life, I can't really plan much because you know, with results and my life, you know, living with cancer, it's not very, I can't really plan too far ahead, so we will kind of just go with the flow. On the 3rd of December, no, on the 3rd of January, they would have had the MDT meeting. I haven't kind of heard anything. I'm going to get this video out, so today's Saturday, I want to get this video out for you on Sunday, so today's Saturday the 4th, tomorrow's Sunday the 5th. I kind of want to get this video out for tomorrow, so I guess the next video you see, hopefully I will have my results and kind of a plan
right? Because they've had the MDT meeting, but where the MDT meeting was on a Friday, I knew they weren't going to call me because it's Friday and then it's Saturday, Sunday. I'm just kind of keeping my phone with me so that when they tell me the results, whether it's over the phone or face to face, I'm prepared. I know kind of before Christmas, I was kind of really confused about, you know, where we didn't get the results. I was a bit all over because I thought I was going to have more chemo, but I think there was just a bit of miscommunication, and it was the Christmas period, you know, so the MDT meeting didn't happen straight away. So I'm just glad everything is happening now, and I guess for me in a few days I'll find out what the next step is. For you, hopefully you'll know on Thursday, if not on Sunday. I always say this when I get results, and just with my videos, I just want to reiterate this because I know some people say, right, get the video out straight away, and I just want to remind those people that this is my real life, and results and going to the hospital, and whether I update you the next day or whether I update you in a week or 2 weeks, or, you know, it's kind of the way I process information. And sometimes for me, I need to understand what's going on before I even tell my family and friends and the Tiffany Thinks family, because it's a lot, you know, it's a lot to kind of process. And then I think I have to accept what's going on before I put it out on the internet. And I know it must be really frustrating waiting, but can you imagine how it feels for me? Because this is my real life, you know, this is what's genuinely happening. And I think if you haven't gone through something like this, it probably doesn't make any sense to why, you know, you need to process the information. But it's a lot, you know, this is my real life and this is my life, you know, this is my cancer journey, and I just need time to process things, and then I'll sit down and edit. And for me, kind of, that's just kind of what works for me, you know. I feel like I need to understand, and that's kind of that. And if you find that really frustrating, then you don't need to watch these videos. You can always watch someone else's journey, or, you know, don't feel like you have to watch these videos if you don't like the waiting period, or if you want videos out on the same day. You won't get that here because, oh sorry, the battery just shut off, so I just put a new battery in. I was just saying, yeah, there's so many YouTubers that kind of post on the same day, and you can go follow them. You don't have to kind of watch my videos. And if, you know, if pre-recorded videos trigger you, this isn't the place for you. And I just wanted to say that because I know it's not the majority of you. Majority of you completely understand that this is real life, and I also know that loads of you understand how difficult it is. As much as I come on here and I put on makeup and I talk about cozy days, and, you know, I know majority of you understand that I'm trying to live my life as much as possible, try live a normal-ish life, and deal with cancer. Oh, Matt's home. Did you get everything?
Yeah.
Brilliant, let's see.
Bread heavy so far.
Carbs, carbs, carbs.
Is that carb?
Hummus, bananas. Matt likes having one of these with his coffee, especially on the way to work. This is kind of his little snack. We're using this puff pastry for the pie. Ooh, bay leaves, loads of carrots. Ooh, what's this? It's a body wash.
Yeah.
Oud, cedar and amber. Let me smell this. Ooh.
You like it or not?
I do like it. It smells like a boy.
Yeah, it's boy smell.
It's a boy smell. That's a nice bottle.
It's a lovely bottle.
I really like that bottle. Do you know what it's giving?
Aesop.
Aesop. It's giving Aesop vibes. Do you know what's funny? Because I used to buy the Aesop hand wash, and let me get up. I used to buy the Aesop hand wash, and they're really, really pricey. And do you know what? The bottle is so nice. So even if you buy the bottle, use it up once and then just keep refilling it with your other hand wash, it's fine, you know? But that bottle really reminds me of that. I used to have the hand wash and the body wash, but it's just so pricey. And I don't know, I feel like it's okay, you know? It's not something I think, right, everyone needs it. It's okay, the bottle is lovely. The product is fine, but it's not, wow, it blows my mind and everyone needs it. Are they massive? I know. We got the chicken from the butcher's and the chicken breast is huge. So that's really good. We've got loads.
Double the size of what we would normally buy.
So it's better to buy chicken from the butcher's then.
Yeah.
I've got my Snake hot water bottle. Do you remember the Snake hot water bottle? I feel like I don't talk about it on here anymore, but when was it? A few years ago is when I got this, and it's so nice. It's the longest. I actually need to cover this up with the sleeve. I need to do that. But I just wanted to show you the Snake water bottle. Just cuddling it. It's actually kind of grey out there. But yeah, if you remember, I used to talk about the Snake hot water bottle all the time. Ouch. Let's cover this up. When I go to sleep, I just take the sleeve off. I should remember to put it back on. I'm so glad I had this checked over, and I can't believe the reason why it was so painful was because there was kind of so much dried blood. I think where it was a new pick, because it moved from here, remember it was here, to now this side, the dried blood had just kind of started digging in, and it was just so painful. So I'm glad that got sorted out. Is that weird? I might wear a jumper on top of this, because it looks weird, doesn't it? It's like yeah, I might wear another jumper that covers my arms. I'm gonna wear this on top so that this area is covered. I can't wait to have the PICC line removed. Do you know what's crazy, right? If I don't have more treatment, if I don't need to have more chemo, then I didn't even need to have this PICC line. So they'll just remove it, won't they? Hopefully I don't need to have more chemo. I'm just putting on socks because my feet are so cold. You know when it's cold already and then with the neuropathy, it just feels really numb. It's like I can't even feel my feet, so I have to always wear kind of fluffy socks or just really long socks just to, it's weird, I just can't feel it, and it's really normal, you know, the neuropathy. I always talk about it, well I used to always talk about it, now I don't, because I feel like at one point I was talking about it all the time. But you know when it's cold, it's like, yeah, it's like I can't even feel it. My job is to set the oven up.
I might need to use both actually, yeah.
Preheat it, isn't it?
Yeah, turn it on.
Last time, not in December, but the time before that when we went to Costco, we got a big box of foil. It lasts for ages. These two you have to. And rock, paper, scissors. No, look at me, I've changed now. I'm very into this.
Which one's scarier?
This one.
Okay.
No, take this. No, take both of them. And then take this as well. I'm gonna do Regretting You. I haven't read that yet.
No.
Okay,
I'll rather you read it and then you tell me which one.
Okay.
You know.
Stick it in the floor. Oh. That is looking incredible. Could they eat some?
Oh, they're both.
And then left over the next day. Fine. Our anti-glare light, but
But don't in this
maybe when
card.
that was in, which we'll explain in a second. Or flip 3 for any other person.
Yes, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hit me.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Done. Is it snowing?
Yeah.
What?
It was forecast to snow actually, yeah. It was.
We just went outside and it's snowing, and Matt and I, our friends have gone home. Matt and I just decided we're gonna walk up in the snow because it's so beautiful out there and we never get snow like this, and it's kind of settled. So we're gonna do a little bit of a walk, and it's so quiet as well. So there's like no footprints in the snow. It's just so peaceful. So that's kind of our evening plans, and yeah, I can't wait to get out there. I've got 2 jumpers on, and I'm wearing this waterproof. I might wear my hat. Shall I wear a hat? No, I don't need a hat. It's quite hot. I'm very hot because we've got the heating.
Outside it was frozen.
Are you cold? No, Matt gets cold really quickly. You all know what he's like. I get really hot, so I'm the other way. I always get a hot flush, so it was just so nice to be out there. So we're going to go for a little walk. I'm going to wear my little boots, my Timberland boots, so because I think that's kind of suitable for the snow. I can't believe we didn't get snow for Christmas, but we've got it today on a Saturday.
Love the snow.
I love the snow. Do you know what it is? It's not cold and it's snowing, and I decided to put my hat back on because I think
It's not cold.
it's not cold. I'd say it's like perfect weather. But it's beautiful walking in the snow. It's actually so nice. It feels like we're in a movie.
It's lovely there.
Oh, it feels like we're walking on carpet. Crunch, 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 crunch.
I think it snowed last year.
I don't remember. Not like this. It didn't settle. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but we are soaked. It's just snow. Look, it's melting.
It's quite heavy snow.
It's heavy snow.
Oof.
But that was so lovely.
Good fun.
Look at that. Look at my hat. I'm glad we left the heating on. Let's leave everything here because it's wet. I am soaked. What I'm going to do is have a shower and get into my pyjamas, and then I want to edit this video so that it goes out for tomorrow. So it's a Sunday for you. Let me know if it's snowing where you are. Right, I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you all so much for watching. My Instagram, Facebook and TikTok is Tiffany Thinks. My book club page is @Tiffany Thinks Book Club. See you very soon. Bye bye.